Okay. That's not my job. Yeah, which is why I'm just going to let this be the open and she can talk about it, and then I'm going to do traffic. I'm going to go be really cold in Chicago because the high is like 74. And our morning low is like 85. So, jacket. Like, if we're going out on a boat, I'm going to be wrapping burkas or towels around me like they're a frickin' burka. Burr. But there is a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, so I'm kind of excited about that part. Chicago. Of course, everybody in Chicago's going to be like, why is that crazy lady standing outside in it? Yeah, because they always happen in the middle of the night. And then I don't know if I was dreaming.
Great quarterbacks and great head coaches have the same thing. They're able to be calm when it's chaotic. And you can see the calmness in Brent Lewis. He's not worried. He's excited to see what is down. Big number 77, Brandon Cook with the effort play.
That takes effort from the backside. You're right, that defensive line has been standing up all night. We talked about it early. Compared to the Moapa line, be a big factor in this game late.
And you know, I talked about this a little bit in the first half. You can feel the confidence starting to really take over this Boulder City team. They not only think they can win, I think they know it now. You see those hats flying around. You see there's a lot more contact at the line of scrimmage. They're pushing that Moapa Valley offensive line back a yard or two on the snap. And this is a fired-up ball club here from Boulder City.
Here is Kadich hands to number 23, Landon Mrozinski, for a loss on the play.
Great football going on all over this country, including right here in Boulder City.
Kadich drops straight back over the middle, and that ball is deflected and almost intercepted.
Matches up, you know, with this Boulder City front. And I think what you see on both sides, we're starting to see a lot.
7 here. Kadich sweep, and this is really diagnosed by the defense. Moapa Valley.
And that's big Grant Henry again in the backfield. You know,
and again, to start the night, talking about fundamentally sound, excellent athletes on both sides. Well, 4th down here in punting formation, Dylan Spencer, and he gets off a pretty good boot here, out to about midfield. I think it's
in Boulder City. They're taking care of me. I got my co-partner in crime, Kenny White. I got a great game. Oh, tricky.
And a trick play.
Moapa Valley.
And he's got a guy, and he's completes. Whitmore and a big gain.
I think that was Deegan Jones on the catch.
Was it number 9?
Yeah, you see him streaking across the field.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, it was Deegan Jones. I'm sorry. I saw 88 after that.
Jaden Barker said, okay, I'm going to...
Explosive offense all night long, and it's going to be a keeper here.
First time tonight.
Boys volleyball team and our girls swim all got state championships, and we had some individual state champions in tennis as well as wrestling.
He stepped up on a big 3rd down play. Kadich drops back to the left, throws to the right to a wide open receiver. It's Dugan Jones once again. Deegan Jones has been the big play guy.
That's the identical play they converted. I think it was a 2-point conversion. They feel like they can exploit. So Boulder City's going to have to make that adjustment, you know, as this game progresses.
Brandon Jones, the offensive coordinator, a great play call.
And careful. I think they're really close to getting another delay of game. You know, they're staying in that huddle a little longer than I think Coach Morelli would like.
Brian, a swing pass. This is going to lose 4 yards. Thursday Night Lights trophies are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. In a wreck, need a check? Call 8.
You know, it's interesting. He was rolling to his left. Always tough for a right quarterback. But you remember the deep ball that he hit earlier in the...
To start the second half. And here's Kadich for the handoff of the... Oh! A monstrous hit. City coach. Or was that 79?
He's big and violent.
Was it Spencer? I thought it was 74, and that's not good news for Boulder. Bryant, he's calling the signals. In motion, inside handoff this time is Jaffe. So back in yard line of Moapa Valley. Jacob Bryant rolls right, jump pass, and it's intercepted. It was tipped and intercepted by Moapa Valley. That is number 14, Jaden Bunker, on the interception, and he returns it into Boulder City territory.
Make plays, tough turnover there, especially field position. Wise, even if you throw it incomplete, if you punt, you flip the field. So right now I just be telling the young quarterback, Jacob Bryant, if we get in that situation again, let's throw the ball away. He shot inside of the block. He has to go outside of that block and turn Deegan inside, because that's where the pursuit is coming.
That's the wing tee at its best, with the deception getting the defense to go the wrong direction.
This Boulder City defense, we got about 7.5 minutes left in the game. They got to stand tight here and find a way to get a stop.
Kadich to Warzinski. Warzinski inside the 20. Kadich, senior quarterback, inside handoff. And there's a fumble!
Fumble! Oh, great recovery.
And Boulder City recovers the fumble.
Great recovery. Cameron Henniger. Clutch Cameron. That's what we're going to call him.
I love it. Clutch Cameron Henniger. We've had back-to-back turnovers and a big hit by Cameron Henniger.
And a great fumble recovery. So much ball handling goes on, these triple option type teams, and they mishandled it at a key moment in the game. Clutch Cam is there to...
Jacob Bryant, the handoff to the right side. Jace, all you can make is to never text and drive. That's the big back, Hunter Moore.
Force Coach Lewis to use his second timeout.
Jacob Bryant with just one pass on the night, the inside handoff off 10. And it's a high punt. Fielded at the 23, this is Warzinski. Great coverage.
The home field advantage, I like it.
Cyrus Kadich and the inside handoff, and there's room to run. Oh no, Rana room to run. This is the star down the sideline, number 9. Driven out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
He didn't get the effort from the inside that they have been getting.
A step behind Jones on this play.
Great job by Deegan Jones just what's the accelerate?
First down and 10 on the 22-yard line, and this Warzinski, they'll go back to their big back, and he'll bulldoze his way down to the end. Here's Kadich in the pistol. He rolls right. He's got a man over the middle, and it is complete down to the 12-yard line.
We're on the 12-yard line. Great ball here by Kadich. Because it was good defense. Joseph Whitmore
still here. A minute to go. Kadich, the short pass, and no, it's a trick play. They got me in a trick play. It's a touchdown. Up the middle. I bid for the
championship teams. They do things right a certain way.
Yes.
Remember I talked about at halftime, Coach Lewis, calm and everything. I would not kick this ball to Bruce Woodbury, but that's just me. Great run by Ethan Stankowski. This is the go-ahead touchdown from Moapa Valley, but it's not over. 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Jacob Bryant laid in his bed last night dreaming of having a chance late in the game to lead his team down. And
Jacob Bryant steps back, throws to the left sideline. It is complete. Back who can probably take it to the house. He'll have to break a tackle. Here's the quarterback draw.
And that's what they call.
Yep.
You had the right
great call, Coach.
Yeah, great call by Coach Morelli there.
Let's look for Brady Sorensen. He has been the star for the big play. Pass over the middle, wide open. Bryant threw a beautiful pass.
I think he just, took the lead for player of the game. He's been everywhere. This is the same guy that's been basically unstoppable running the football tonight, and he's still competing.
It was a heck of a game, Sean. Back and forth all night long between these two teams. We are looking at tonight's Las Vegas Honda Dealers MVP is number 23, Landon Warzinski. A great game offensively and defensively. But Sean, I know what impressed you the most. It was that pass breakup late.
It was. Outstanding play. But as you can see, so slippery. A lot of those yards that he got tonight, over 100 of them came after the catch. After the initial contact. So great performance. Now down to the field to Alex, who's with Moapa Valley.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's start with the MVP. Over 100 rushing yards. Great defensive play at the end there. Landon Warzinski. I think we have something else for you. There we go. Very nice. All right. And now
Hey, Thursday Night Lights trophies are sponsored by Lerner Rowe Injury Attorneys. In a wreck, need a check? Call 877-1500.
Hey, Kenny, what we learned tonight? We learned that Class 3A in the state of Nevada is loaded. We saw an excellent program last week in Virgin Valley. We saw the defending state champs, Moapa Valley. I know that's their rival, but hey, Boulder City went play for play tonight. Came up a little short, but they'll take this. Their confidence will increase. They'll fix some things. I would not be surprised if Boulder City makes some noise this year come playoff time.
You are correct. 3A there are some outstanding football teams, and we've seen two of the best tonight in the 3A. It's been a pleasure, Sean. We can't wait to see you next week. My partner will be at Green Valley High School, where they'll take on their rival Coronado next week. That should be a dandy of a football game.
Yeah, my neck of the woods. I can't wait.
Yeah, no driving for you next week. For Sean King, I'm Kenny White. For Alex White, for everybody, all the cameramen and the audio team and the video team and our producer Fred, thank you very much for being with us tonight on Thursday Night Lights. We'll see you next week.